Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Trending T.I.Studios. I'm your host Ben. This episode is going to be starting the top 99 episodes of The Walking Dead. I'm doing 9 from 99 to 90, and then each one after that will be 10 episodes long. I'm not showing the full episode. In fact, I'm not showing any of the episode. I'm just going to let you know which one it is, why it's in the position it is, what I liked about the episode, maybe what I didn't like about the episode, and move on. But this is my top 99, so there's no right or wrong. But you can tell me what you would have put, in what order you would have had it, in the comments down below. I'd love to see it, and I will comment to anybody that comments back. But make sure you check out this video. Make sure you get subscribed. I appreciate it. I can't keep doing this without you guys, so make sure you get that done for me. And remember, every time you comment, you give yourself a chance to win a prize. So get yourself subscribed, guys. Come on now. So I just want to clarify, there's not one episode of The Walking Dead that I don't like. There's just not. There's not one episode that I don't like. So this is not like when I get to the 99th, when I do my first episode, which will be the 99th episode, my 99th favorite episode, that doesn't mean I didn't like it. It's just one episode, episodes have to fall somewhere. So I had to rank them, and I did. But there honestly has not been one episode of The Walking Dead that I didn't like. So, and again, apologize for the glasses, but I have to be able to see. So I know you see the glare. Apologize. It is what it is at this point. All right, guys. So we're going to start right away into this right now. And this one is, again, it's a good episode in my opinion, but it is the 99th best episode of the series, and that is Swear, Season 7, Episode 6. This episode was where Heath and Tara were on their adventure trying to go find supplies, and they get separated. Oceanside takes Tara, and they don't know what to do with her. She eventually escapes with the help of Cindy. Gets back, that's where she finds out that Glenn and Abraham died, and also Denise as well. And it was a solid episode, but honestly, I think they maybe should have included a bit more of the other people in this episode. It was a little bit much, but again, I did like this episode, but it is my 99th favorite episode. And now we're going to move on to number 98. Number 98 is Live Bait, Season 4, Episode 6. This is the episode where we find out that the governor was abandoned by Shumpert and Martinez. And this is where he runs into Lily and Tara and Megan. And he convinces them to let him join them. He becomes Lily's boyfriend. He's becoming fatherly to Megan. And at the very end of the episode, he runs into Martinez, and they go on from there. This was a pretty good episode, but again, it's number 98 in the countdown. It is what it is. So, now, what was number 97? Well, this is what happened and what's going on. Season 5, Episode 9. This episode was a good episode, but it was not, again, obviously it was not in my favorites. It wasn't a top 10 or anything. In fact, it's number 97. But it was a really good episode. I did enjoy it. But I really think I was not into was the Tyrese seeing the governor and Lily. No, not Lily. Two girls. Lizzie and Minka. Not Minka. God. I even hit myself because I've seen these episodes so many times. Lizzie and her sister. I know you guys, if you got a comment down below, you're going to just rag me on it. I know what it is. I'm just brain farting because I'm trying to move forward. Lizzie, we saw Bob, we saw Nicholas. So that episode ranks in at number 97. Coming in at number 96, guys, was Dead Weight. This was the episode that, if I remember right, I'm thinking here. Oh, almost spilled my water. Number 96, Dead Weight. So many episodes. I know well, guys. It's just coming to me here. Um, this was where. Oh, the governor kills Martinez, and he takes Herschel and Michonne hostage. That's this episode. That's for 96. So this was a good episode, but it is where it was, so deal with it. I'm going to keep it very short. There's not much I have to say about this episode. I just said the basic plot of it, and that's all I got to say about that. Forrest Gump. Vatos. Season 1, Episode 4 comes in at number 95, folks. And this episode I did enjoy. It just had to be ranked where it was because, I thought I was going to do it again, and I did. But this was a good episode. One of my favorite lines from was Daryl and Glenn happened in this episode where Daryl calls him Chinese and Glenn corrects him, says, "I'm Korean," and whatever. So this was a real good episode. If I remember right, it ended with this ended when they got back to camp, found they'd been attacked, and this is the episode that Amy died. I'm pretty positive, and also Ed, asshole Ed. So that was this episode. That is number 95, folks. Number 94 was JSS, which stands for Just Survive Somehow. This episode was where Alexandria was invaded by the wolves, and we find out the backstory a little bit of Enid, and we also find out about, we also see Morgan lets the wolves go, which upsets Carol. So this was another good episode, but it ranks in at number 94. 93, guys, is first time again, another episode from season 6. And this is the season premiere of season 6. It starts off, if I remember right, showing all the walkers, and it's in black and white, showing all the walkers that are caught in the little area there. And this episode was good. It was, in my opinion, probably the worst finale, or the worst premiere that the show ever had. We go through season 7, okay. Season 5, got it. 4, 30, okay. 3, I'm going to my head. C, got it. Okay, 2, okay, got it. 1, yep. Worst premiere of the show, season premiere, was in this season. It just didn't do it for me. It was an okay episode. It was good, but it wasn't as good as I thought it should have been for a premiere. So it falls in at number 93 on our countdown, all the way to the top episode. I'm curious what your predictions are. What are your predictions? Put them in your comments down below of what you think is going to end up. What's my top 10? What do you guys think is in my top 10? You let me know. Comment down below. If somebody can get 8 of my top 10, they will get a prize. If you get 8 of my top 10, you will get a prize guaranteed. All right, number 92. Now you have to guess on this video. You may have to make your predictions by the end of. I'm going to let this sit up for 2 days before I put up the next one. And if you've commented on this video by the end of the 2 days, you get a chance to win a prize, folks. All right, and it will be Walking Dead related, guaranteed. All right, number 92 is from season 1, Wildfire, episode 5. This is where they're burying the dead. This is where Shane and Rick have a pretty big disagreement on where to go. I also think, if I remember right, this is the episode where Shane puts the gun on Rick and Dale sees it. This was a good episode. They get to the CDC. They see that it's just something about a bunch of walkers. They think that it's locked up. They can't get in. They're trapped. They got to go. But Rick swears he saw the camera move. And that was that. So that is my number 92 in the countdown. And number 91, the last episode of the first 9. Number 91, Tell It to the Frog, Season 1, Episode 3. This is where Ed got a severe beatdown. I mean, he got hit 16 to 17 times by Shane right in the face. And we all know Ed definitely had that coming. You don't hit a woman. Hell, you shouldn't hit anybody for no reason. And hitting your woman to control her, you're a piece of shit. So he had it coming. Shane took care of business. Lori also went off on Shane that episode, telling him not to talk to her family was off limits. This is oh, duh. Am I right about that? I'm thinking. Yeah. This is where Merle gets free. I'm forgetting stuff. Merle gets free. This is the episode where Rick sees Lori. I should have said that first. This is where Rick sees Lori and Carl for the first time. This is where he meets everybody else. Morales and Shane, Daryl and Carol and the rest of the crew. Jim and Jackie and Amy. And at the very end, we see that Merle is able to free himself by cutting off his hand. Go Merle. We didn't see Merle, but we definitely saw the hand. All right, guys. That is the end of this. Guess what you think my top 8 of my top 10. You get 10 guesses. Guess 8 of my top 10 correctly. Oh, that's why it's hard, because it's going to be a damn good prize. But if you get it right, if you guess 8 of my top 10, you win a badass Walking Dead prize. What is it? That's another surprise, guys. I don't just tell you shit. You got to stay tuned to find out. You got to watch. And when we get there, it'll be great. So make sure you stay tuned. You check in, watch all my videos. And by the way, to win the prize, you have to be a subscriber. You can't just comment. You have to be a subscriber. Subscriber. That's the rules. I make them. I give the prize away. Deal with it. Deal with it. All right, guys, that's the end. Like, share, comment, subscribe. That's it from T.I.Studios. I'm your host, Ben. Peace. Woo!